Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Hello, everybody. You're super welcome. Hi, hi, hi.
Hi, hi, hi. Ho,
How are
ho,
we
ho.
doing, everybody? This is your channel again, Wrestling Battle US. And again, we welcome you, my friend Carla, your analyst, and
Alex,
your ring
the
announcer.
freshman.
The what?
The freshman.
The freshman Prince of Bel Air. It sound like that. And of course, we welcome you, my friend. Maybe first time or second time. This is your channel where we tend to talk about a little bit of anything and everything. Of course, about WWE specifically. So, in case you didn't know, you can be part of the live chat right now that is open with your reactions and, of course, results. Because as you can see in the thumbnail, is all about this huge breaking news kind of for what happened during the week. This is a live stream for breaking news for what's going on during the week pretty much. But I mean, we just finished like a lot of shows actually that now it's affecting in the good sense all the breaking news that are coming up, and we gotta talk about it. So definitely the live chat is open. You can let us know maybe first time or second time. Do not forget to like this video, of course, and you can subscribe hitting the bell. That is for free. So if you want to be part of the next watch alongs, next live reactions, and updates, of course, you can get notified on time. And Mondays for Raw and Fridays for SmackDown. Much more information in the description down below of our podcast, too. So definitely now you know how it is. So, I mean, why don't we start with the best part of it? Like right now, it's trending like crazy, and it's breaking news because Roman Reigns it's gonna appear for the next two episodes of Raw. It's completely confirmed. It happened last Monday on Monday Night Raw.
Exactly.
How do you see it?
And this is because of what's going on with the new team of Braun Breaker
Mm-hmm.
and Bronson Reed. What attacking earlier this the CM Punk and the Gauntlet match this past Monday on
Hey,
Raw.
David.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's going
what's
on?
going on?
Jay Uso as well as helping.
Yeah,
Uh, Supposedly, they say just Seth Rollins is injured. He has a ankle injury. It's not confirmed yet
yeah,
if he needs surgery. Who knows? Also, if it's a storyline just to get to SummerSlam for Roman Reigns, we don't
yeah.
know that. But if it is an injury, I
Mm-hmm.
first predict it's probably going to be a six-man tag. Seth
Right.
Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed against Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and probably LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
But if it is an injury and he's going to be out for 6 months or something like that, it's probably going to be a tag team match. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. So this is just a storyline for SummerSlam, making another great match, another ratings for
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam to return to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. But I mean, why don't we appreciate? I want to say appreciate because for some reason it's fun. I'm not saying I don't like Roman Reigns. I'm not a big fan of Roman Reigns right now. I mean, before we've seen in another phase, right? But seriously talking, right now, the fact that Roman Reigns has come back at in the middle of a show of Monday Night Raw, it's like the end of the world. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna cut my face," you know. Roman Reigns, the OTC, finally, came back, and I'm saying with this, like, do you think that now Roman Reigns is gonna get a little bit much more, not hype because he has all the vibes and the hype and whatever you want to call it, but is he gonna get the real attention of the fans? Because right now it's so clear that a megastar is supposed to disappear, so then another megastar can come back and get the spot. Did you realize that?
Well, Roman Reigns has always been a
Mm-hmm.
megastar.
Right, but Seth Rollins right
So
now he's out. That's the
yeah,
reason, pretty
but
much.
probably have back and forth. Doesn't matter who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Roman Reigns has always been a mega star. When he comes, his ratings for WWE, and
Mm-hmm.
I would say a little bit more than Seth Rollins.
Right. Yeah, a little bit more. You
And
think?
yeah, of course it is.
Oh, I thought it
So
was Seth Rollins on
no,
top,
Roman Reigns
practically.
is just remember he's a
Seriously.
part-time wrestler.
Right.
He's the one that gets paid mostly of all everybody there.
Right.
So it's just ratings for him to come back.
It is actually, and it's
And
working. It's working
remember,
actually.
he's a face now,
Yeah.
but he's a different face. He's a face that
Yeah. Kind of like a superhero.
He's like a superhero,
but not like Cody Rhodes.
But no friends of nobody.
Right, but not like Cody Rhodes.
Right.
Cody Rhodes is extremely
friendly.
Exactly, super friendly.
Roman Reigns is a face type, but not friendly.
But selfish.
Exactly.
Well, David has a thing with Lola. We see you.
Lola
we see you. We got you. We see your desperation. Exactly. And of course, you can let us know in the comment section, maybe first time or second time. Very important for us. You can like this video. And of course, we really appreciate every time you share the link with a friend. So much more people can know right now what's going on, because this live streaming is specifically for breaking news for what happened or it's going on right now during this whole week after Evolution 2 and Saturday night's main event. And again, Tony says over here, it says Roman and Jay versus Braun and Reed can be Seth because he's out for 8 months. Well, about that, he's out of 8 months.
Well, we don't know yet how much time he's going to be out.
Exactly. It's not 100%
I say
confirmed.
It can be both. It can even be a fake injury, and it's just
part of the story.
Part of the story to come back to SummerSlam to face Roman Reigns for a 6-man tag. Or if he is out, then Roman Reigns comes in as a tag team with Jey Uso to face Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That can happen too. So we just have to see how it goes. It's not confirmed yet, because if it was confirmed, he would have get surgery. He hasn't gone in. There's no confirmation of surgery yet. So it's probably not even bad. Probably going to be out for 3 or 4 months. So we'll see how it goes there.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, make sure to like this video and follow on time if you want to get notified for this Friday night Smackdown that we do watch alongs, my friend. Adding to this topic that I wanted to say, I found it in the media actually. Apparently, Seth Rollins, he got like an interview somewhere in a podcast or something, and he said it specifically, like you were listening to it. He's saying that, right now my knee, I landed wrongly or whatever is the case.
Right now his ankle is swollen. They took an MRI. They said they're swollen, but they can't see nothing until the swell goes down. It can take 2 to 3 weeks again to check them again. But if it's like that, there's no surgery needed, because even though it's swollen and you need surgery, they'll do it really fast. Right. There's no surgery, I guess, needed. Right. It's just probably a twisted ankle or something.
Right.
It can be out for a month or 2. It's not a big deal.
Something that it called us the attention of the interview, because it was just a clip what they put on TikTok, and I wanted to mention, he said something specifically really important that it caught my attention. He mentioned in the interview, I just want to assure myself that I can be part of the next WrestleMania. I always have that in my mind. He said,
because he's always everybody wants to be at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
So WrestleMania from now is like about 13 months from now.
I mean, it's
he still has time,
of course,
if he is injured.
Right.
But like I said, it might be a storyline, or if it's real, I don't think it's that bad what he has of injury. He said he had a knee brace on, so was it his knee? Was it his ankle? We don't even know. He said
it's not even confirmed because he needs time to figure it out.
So remember, he's had surgery in that knee before.
Lamentably.
If it is, hopefully it's nothing serious, but we'll have to see.
And for somebody who had surgeries before, they know how it is, their journey already. So that's the reason that they are so like, oh my God, in my mind, I want to make sure that if it's not for this event, I want to make sure to be for the other one. So a lot of people right now, they're seeing rumors, of course, people, right? He's faking it, so he can cash it on CM Punk on SummerSlam. Right. We're not sure until what point. I would love to see that, seriously. If it happens, that'll be funny. And we got a new follower. Hey. Yes. Where's the the sound effect? It's what's his name? Hi, Roman Reigns. Wow.
Roman Reigns is here with us. Hey, we're talking about Roman Reigns. We're talking about you.
That was funny. Noah says, I wanted Penta win the gauntlet, but CM Punk versus Gunther is going to be good. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's funny because like something we were talking in the watch alongs and the podcast too, we realized that some of the wrestlers, whether other ones, are ready to put me in the, main event or whatever, right? I'm ready. Even though the wrestler is super ready, it's just doing ratings as they want, they want it actually. There is somebody behind it who's been long time already. Seniority is on top of the topic, and that'll be the case of CM Punk. And I guess right now, it's gonna work with CM Punk. I'm not saying it's the best match ever, but it could be a huge opportunity for him this time to get that title. What do you think?
I don't know about that. I know it's just ratings to have him there in SummerSlam. Um, like I said, SummerSlam is a two-night show. That match probably is going to be the first night
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to leave the second nights for
Yeah.
John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
But can CM Punk win? I am not sure about that.
We're not
Just
sure
ratings
about
for
it.
that right now. If it
Yeah.
does, it's going to be a bit surprised that they want to change them already.
And if Seth Rollins comes in and cashes, yeah, it doesn't matter. CM Punk had the title. That'll be the revenge of what happened
Or
to
that
Drew
probably
McIntyre.
that
in the
can happen
past.
too. That Seth
Huh?
Rollins returns, probably was faking an injury,
Yeah,
and just cash it in on CM Punk.
yeah, that'll be fun.
That would
That'll
be
fun.
interested if that happens too, but we just have to wait.
Exactly. Noah says NXT Heatwave and AEW Forbidden Door are going head to head with
Yes, the same
each
day.
other. Yes,
So
it
you
is
know
confirmed.
NXT's rating is gonna go down
It's
again.
confirmed. Like NXT is supposed to get all the ratings affected completely. I'm gonna say it not all the way because we figured that there was a great percentage that they were enjoying NXT last time. Did you realize that
Yeah.
NXT? What was the name again? I forgot the live show.
NXT Great American
NXT
Bash.
Great American Bash. There was a huge percentage of people, they were rooting for it, they were watching it, and definitely, I don't know how could be for the case of Forbidden Door because it's not like all in Texas how it was. Hi
Hey,
JT,
what's
what's
going
going on? Dang,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5 minutes.
9's late.
Minutes late. Nah, you're not late. We just got here. The following highlight. You can let us know in the comment section. First time, second time, maybe in this channel. Again, Alex, your ring announcer, commentator. You cannot miss the watch alongs because he's the one who's calling all the moves, so you can have fun with us. And Carla, your analyst here in your channel. Second highlight, why don't we go? And this is so true that it really caught my attention for breaking news. Apparently, Goldberg is completely pissed off, but not because I did not have the best retirement ever. But if you can read it here, can you read it? This is what he said in the actual interview.
I am not saying it was done on purpose by any stretch
of imagination.
I'm saying that it wasn't prepared on
purpose.
purpose. That's all. They wouldn't do that to Taker, right? They're gonna do that to Cena. Cena's gone around the world doing this retirement thing. Mine was just a heavyweight championship match, and to be honest, I'm gonna catch hell for this. I don't care. I'm world heavyweight matches all the time.
I've had it.
That doesn't do anything for me. I just felt a little to me.
Yeah. So that's what he said at an interview.
You have to understand Goldberg is a 55-year-old guy. 58.
Right.
He was out of wrestling for over 4 or 5 years. And then he returns back.
Exactly.
John Cena has never retired.
Exactly.
John Cena, since he started in 2002, has been in WWE since he started. Yeah, he would have been gone for time doing pay-per-views. For doing movies and stuff. Like, he never left WWE. His contract was still there. Yeah. Goldberg only had a contract in 2003 or 4 with WWE for a year and a half, and left.
That makes sense.
It doesn't. Yeah, Goldberg can get all mad and stuff. He was a great wrestler in his time, 99, 2000, 2001.
Right.
But they gave him a chance to be here just for one night for the title in his hometown. That's it. And you can't compare John Cena's career versus Goldberg's career.
Considering that he got the chance to have his last match for 15 minutes, what I was checking in the media, and practically it was kind of, I'm not saying it was just horrendous, that you got cut off, but it's true because lamentably, if you're in the middle of a show, and in this case was the case of a channel of NBC, which is just regular TV, like you're telling me, right? 10 p.m. sharp, we gotta go. That's the moment when they cut it out. And I understand because I saw it on TikTok and other platforms, whatever. It was the moment that Cody Rhodes, he took his time and he affirmed and he said a lot of stuff to, Goldberg. And Goldberg, he said like a speech retirement you know, practically whatever he felt. And he mentioned something that I was listening to the clip. The only Goldberg who's left now is his son. I mean, yes,
But his son
it's
is
not
not.
gonna be the same probably, but
But of course,
yeah,
nobody can be the same
of course
because you
not.
got Rey Mysterio and his son
Right.
is totally different.
Yeah, of course.
You cannot say that his son is going to be a wrestler because his son
Hmm.
right now is playing football. Who knows if he's going to be a
Yeah,
big
who
wrestler in his
knows? Who
time?
knows? The majority of the
Um,
wrestlers they start in American football.
exactly. So who
Let's-
knows if
yeah.
that happens?
Mm-hmm.
You can never be the same way as your dad or your
Right.
son. It doesn't work like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's only one Goldberg. There's only one Undertaker. There's only one John Cena. There's only one
Exactly.
Rock, and like that.
Yeah.
Now, Goldberg, like I said, had his time. His time was over. Came
Mhm.
back.
In
Each
a
one cannot
different
compare to each other.
in a different era.
The commercial and
JT
the
says,
speech being cut off was
unfortunate. Yeah.
unfortunate, but Goldberg can't compare himself to Cena. Of course not. Like I said,
Different eras.
and here's the thing: he was mad
Mhm.
because they cut him off on the show.
Right.
They have to understand. In Peacock, they would have done it, and they don't care how
Exactly.
many hours you've been there talking.
Because Peacock is Peacock.
But Peacock is Peacock.
Exactly.
NBC is normal channel. They're not gonna want you to be there for 4 hours talking.
Mm-hmm.
The show is 2 hours. 2 hours is done. That is goodbye.
Exactly.
So I understand the point of Goldberg what he's saying, but that's how it is.
It's
totally
totally makes sense.
Goldberg just has to be have had an honor and a privilege that he could be there for just one more match
Exactly.
and for a championship match
Goldberg looked
in the main
amazing.
event.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
for
is
his
so
age, he looks
true.
amazing.
He really did an
But
hell of a job.
like
I'm
I
telling
said,
you, it
he's
was
not a John Cena. John Cena has never left WWE.
That is
His
so
contract
true.
has never been expired. It's been renewed all these years for over 25, 28 years. Goldberg left, came back, and back and forth. Okay?
That is
So you
true.
cannot compare another wrestler to another one.
We got a new follower over here. Yes.
Hey,
Where
another
is the
one.
sound effect?
Yay!
Yeah. And what is it? Dean Jr. Hi, what's up? So Dean says they need to give what? No, sorry, this one. I was reading this one. It says they need to give Bailey a title. Yeah, a title. Yeah. I mean, it looks like for right now, yes.
I really thought that Bailey was going to win it.
Everybody
the
was
championship,
thinking
but
that.
I guess they want to leave Becky Lynch with the title for a little bit more.
Great time for women in wrestling. They're as good as the men.
Yeah.
Yes, they are
They
totally.
are.
This evolution too has demonstrated
And
that
to tell you the truth,
they have broken the cycle.
The women now are much better than you see over 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
much better.
It's just different.
I know part of it, NXT is getting a little bit down because of the women. Half of them are leaving, but you have to understand they're coming to the main roster but women today are really probably the same thing. I would say equal to the guys that we have right now.
Yeah, it's just if you put somebody who's super heavy and super strong, they could even reach just like that to the same level, just like men, like you said it. And another one that I forgot related to Goldberg, I don't know if it's funny or not, but I find it kind of shocking, seriously. So according to Cultaholic, he put a WWE referee Charles Robinson has revealed he suffered a cracked rib due to Goldberg's.
Well, to tell you the truth, Goldberg.
At Saturday nights, man.
There's a wrestler once that said that that he loved every wrestler he fought with, Razor Ramon, the bad guy, Scott Hall, The Undertaker, everybody he fought with. The only man he did not like fighting with was Goldberg. And this guy was named Bret the Hitman Hart, who is named Bret the Hitman Hart. When Bret Hart went to WCW after he left WWE, he said that Goldberg is the man that hits the hardest of all wrestlers he's been with. So I imagine Charles Robinson getting speared by Goldberg, ripping his ribs. And you have to understand this guy's what, 60-something years old?
He's more than 60.
He's the oldest. He's a senior. He's been in WWE since 97, I think.
So many years.
So he's seen all the wrestlers come and go.
Yeah. He's the GOAT of the referees.
And you have to know that Goldberg is a big guy, so whenever he's gonna
that was
touch
tough.
you,
Tough.
he's gonna destroy. And to tell you the truth, he's lucky he got the Goldberg that's 58 years old.
Oh yeah.
If he gets the Goldberg that's 30 years old,
that
he's
would
gonna
have
kill
been.
him.
Yeah, it was Gunther and the floor and a little bit of percentage of life
I
left.
guess.
Well,
So-
JT says this was not football, basketball, or golf. NBC had to be out at 10.
Exactly.
It's true.
It's
It's
NBC.
so true. It's so true.
If it's a sports, yeah, they'll leave it an extra, but this is also a 2-hour show, so that can't be. It's just like Netflix. Netflix is only 2.5 hour show. Smackdown is 2 hours. They can't go everything further. Now you tell me it's a pay-per-view on Peacock, it's a different story.
Exactly. German
So-
says they rush Goldberg. Yeah, it was kind of rushed actually. The way they booked that match on purpose.
Thing is that this
Mhm.
was coming from already 4 to 5 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they just were looking for the right moment
Exactly.
to put them.
They didn't know how to
And
put it actually.
They didn't know how to put them
They
yet.
didn't know
and
how to
then
put.
That was the best moment to put him in his hometown on a not a pay-per-view, but a show for them every
Or with who? That was
and
the
with who
actual,
as well.
right.
Well, they knew
Yeah.
already with who because they
Mhm.
had put him against Gunther already.
Correct.
They confronted each other,
Exactly.
but they were waiting the moment when to put it and
Mhm.
where.
That is so
So
true.
that was the moment to do it, and
yeah.
I guess they did it.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. How do you think this is true? Seth Rollins' injury is fake or not? Goldberg, is it, does it make any sense that he's super pissed? Or whatever it is. And make sure to follow on time because right now it's all about WWE updates in case you do want to get notified again for the watch along so we can see you this Friday for SmackDown watch along. Definitely make sure to subscribe
San
and
Antonio,
like
Texas,
this
for
video.
SmackDown this Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the knee. What German says the knee. Look like it buckled.
Pops, pops.
It buckled.
Buckled or pop?
Buckled.
Oh, buckled.
Mm-hmm. I'm crying. I'm upset. Okay, why don't we go to the following again highlight that it really caught my attention too because now it's all about Jelly Roll. This is just shocking. I'm serious. So according to Wrestle Ops, they put Jelly Roll says he's been showing up every day to train at the Performance Center
And that was soon
for
to be
the
enough
past
like that.
3 to 4 weeks in preparation for his debut at SummerSlam.
That was soon to be. That was gonna happen already.
Mm-hmm.
Look, WWE is not now since Vince McMahon was owner.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 10 years ago. Have
Right.
bought different movie stars,
Yeah.
actors, singers, producers,
Mega stars.
mega stars to WWE.
Celebrations and singers, most of it, yeah.
I remember in 1999 they
Mhm.
bought Arnold Schwarzenegger
Mm-hmm.
for a show. You remember, I don't know everybody remember the match at WrestleMania, Sami Zayn versus the guy from the movie the funny movie. I don't know what's it called that they throw each other out and they do beat ups on the movie. I don't know what's it called.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn had a hardcore match at WrestleMania.
Are you for real?
We saw that match.
Did we see it?
With this guy, I don't remember his name now. It was an actor.
Okay.
And
yeah, they put a lot of actors. Trump was even
Donald
in the freaking
Trump
show.
was in the show
Donald Trump.
in WrestleMania 15 or 16, if I'm not mistaken. But that was his arena. He was the owner of the arena.
Oh, that was the reason. Maybe.
Bad Bunny.
Well, yeah,
You
Bad
seen
Bunny
him,
was
a singer, Spanish singer, doing a
that was something else.
And he's been in 3 matches.
Yeah,
with
that was
WWE.
something else. He
So
actually picked it. He actually got it. JT says Goldberg was disappointed. Put him and Bret. Yeah, and Bret had SummerSlam.
Really hates Goldberg. Yeah, of
Bret
course.
really hates Goldberg. It's true. It's true.
This guy Jolly Roll, they told him a long time ago that if he wanted to wrestle, he had to lose weight.
Oh yeah.
Triple H was saying in the post show after Evolution.
And it's not because
And he did.
Yeah, it's not because
He
there's
did.
something against the heavy people, right? It's something that is common sense because it's
So,
gonna help you.
He said Triple H said, "Okay, Jelly Roll, he's back. He
Right.
lost weight.
Right.
Let's see how we're gonna put you." So they were thinking about how to put him in a match,
Exactly.
or how to put him in a promo.
Yeah, they actually have to look for the storyline.
The story.
That
It's not ju-
everything
it's
can
just-
be together.
This is not AEW that just you're gonna face him tonight.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that with WWE.
Mhm.
WWE has to prepare a month, 2 months before. How does the storyline work with this guy? What can we put this guy in? What to do?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And this is what they did with Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
They put Jelly Roll to sing, and then they put Logan Paul to come out, and then Randy Orton to come out, and this is how the storyline is.
And this match is specifically at SummerSlam. If he actually gets and pick the
And
idea,
then it's not tag team. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Logan Paul and
he is
Drew
gonna
McIntyre.
do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it properly with Randy Orton.
But like I said, he's been training from now to SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
How to throw himself, how to do everything.
Right.
We'll see how it does it.
So chances are that Logan Paul, he's gonna be smashed.
We'll see.
Maybe.
It's a big Jelly Roll.
If Jelly Roll learns how to do a tsunami, that's gonna be shocking.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? What? The following highlight, which is super funny actually, because we have to admit it that now, I guess from now on, we have to see Grande Americano with Ludwig Kaiser impersonating it. So this is apparently what I found in the in the media. They put Grande Americano. It's gonna go to AAA Alianzas. Lucha Libre AAA tour. So that's gonna be 28 July. 25th of July.
Well, you understand that now WWE and Triple H have a contract partnership with AAA, just like TNA.
Yeah.
And Chad Gable being out, and injury, we don't know if it says like 6 months is going to be out. Ludwig Kaiser has no paper, has no storyline. I guess his ratings as Ludwig Kaiser has gone down. So what a better place to put him as a Grande Americano.
Yeah.
He fought already once the other day.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't a different
It was a perfect
show. It was a different
he did it
show.
correct. He did it perfectly.
Right.
But to me, Chad Gable does a better job than him.
It's just Chad Gable practically created. Well, it's not that he created, it's that he started.
He did the
and
creation
he puts
about
himself in it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so
JT says WWE always had celebrities in matches, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, but believe it or not, the fans is like, wow.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's so funny, seriously. Salmon says Roman Reigns summer, he needs a match. Women Reigns. It's all the United States Championship. That was a good one. Yeah. Anywho, the following I would say highlight is like everybody right now in the media is talking about it. Why is the reason right now Bailey is so underutilized? I would say, according to Ringside News, they put, is WWE making the right call pushing Lyra Valkyria specifically? Because yes, we saw it last Monday Night Raw. It was supposed to be for the first contender, like you told me, right?
The contender,
Bailey versus
falls,
Lyra Valkyria.
2 out of 3 falls. The winner will take on Bailey at SummerSlam. Lyra Valkyria, of course, getting the victory.
Yeah.
It is not bad. It's not bad, but I guess they want to treat the young ones, the newest ones, to move up.
Yeah.
In their show. Bailey has done it all. You can say the only one he hasn't won is the Intercontinental Championship. It just came out.
Yep.
But Bailey has done everything. I know she's the oldie, she's the senior there. But Bailey will have her chance later on. But I guess they want to pull Lyra Valkyria in the future and pull her up.
And something that I was watching in the show, because we when we react, right, the watch alongs and whatever, I try to observe some of the moves that they tend to do, right? Observe to the most, to the topics. So I noticed something specifically with Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, when they actually had a huge match, which it was not a main event for WrestleMania, right? They actually have chemistry. They had it actually when they were tag team for one day ever, even though they had those titles for one day too. They actually knew how to merge their own energy, both of them, as a tag team and as one-on-one fighting to each other. So that could be also the reason, like you said, it has to be really notorious, when there is chemistry. And that's what they're looking for. Comparing to Bailey at this point, I'm not saying it's the perfect chemistry, right? But like you said, it looks like they're focusing on the young ones.
If you notice, these matches already were from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes and John Cena, Lyra Valkyria, Bailey. And Becky Lynch. And what do? Summers comes up and they do the same rematch again. Have you seen that noticing?
Yeah, kind of.
And that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just come back and forth to a big storyline, and they turn the storyline around again.
Yeah. And the
And it
only
goes back to the
way
same thing.
now, yeah, and the only way now, I assume so, right, is to put Bailey with somebody younger, just like you mentioned, to lift up her name. I'm not comparing Bailey with Charlotte Flair because everybody's different.
One of the women that I want them to pull up, and they're not doing it,
yeah,
is to Ivy Nile.
Oh yeah,
Ivy Nile has potential, has strength,
she's so strong.
has personality to be somebody, have a title at least.
Yeah,
And they're not doing it. I know they're having matches that make her lose, whatever. She's been in the Battle Royal, but she needs to be more on top, and they're not doing it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if sometime, I don't know if she's supposed to leave for a moment to take some time off, just like Becky Lynch. So when the moment she comes back, they should do it.
She has to get out of the team.
Yeah,
they have to put her by herself. No more American maid or whatever.
Oh, you mean for the girl? Got it. Yeah, I was saying. Yeah,
leave it by herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
She needs to be by herself.
Yeah.
To get momentum.
JT says, I think we will get the vets like Bailey and Becky teaming up against the young NXT girls later this year.
Yeah, it can be.
That'll be interesting. It's just those NXT girls, like at the beginning they were, right? Yeah. Now are becoming the megastars. Now we got Rhea Ripley, the same way she started on NXT UK. Who would have thought, right? Now she's in the toppest. And because of her, right now, all the matches are going on practically.
But Rhea Ripley's giving them ratings.
Exactly. So Roman Reigns. Definitely, you can like this video. If you're scrolling, you found this channel. And of course, join the live chat with your results. What do you think about this one so far? Tell us where you're watching from. And of course, do not forget to like this video. The following one is definitely super confirmed now. We have the two main event already, apparently, right?
We got
apparently. Yeah. But I wanted to focus on those.
Let's talk about the 6 matches that we have just in case.
Yeah. For SummerSlam.
Well, we already have one. What was the first one?
Yep.
Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the Undisputed Championship. That one is confirmed.
Yep.
The WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton against Jade Cargill. That's another one confirmed. We have now Gunther facing the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk. That was set up on Raw this past Monday. We have another one, which is now a triple threat match. Naomi winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Evolution, turning in and the briefcase for the Money in the Bank, and she won the World Championship. Now she's part of Raw. We'll be facing Io Sky and Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam in a 3-way triple threat match. Remember, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky face for the Women's World Championship at Evolution. Nobody won in between those two because Naomi interrupted the match.
Yep.
So that will happen at Evolution. We have the tag team match of Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre and
that's considered tag team
Logan Paul
match. Yeah.
We also have, which I know is going to be into it. It will be AJ Styles versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship.
That
it is not confirmed yet because supposedly Dirty Dom has a letter from the doctor. I have a doctor's note. But AJ says this, does this.
Yeah.
And Adam Pearce told him next week, when you get evaluated and you're clear, you are facing AJ Styles. In that match, they're waiting for SummerSlam to happen.
I assume so.
And I think it's going to be, if Roman Reigns is back, something's going to happen there, either a 6-man tag or a tag team with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. So we'll see how it goes into that match coming up there.
Yeah, I mean, but one of the things that I have to clarify.
Sorry, I missed one.
What happened?
Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship.
For the Intercontinental Championship, of course.
So we're missing more matches. Remember, we have 7, I think.
We need more.
We need 7 more to go. We got the tag team titles, 2 tag team titles to be decided. We got the United States champion, so to go. We got the United States Women's United States champion.
Do you think?
So we'll see what happens.
Do you think this time that they will consider to put tag team championship on the line at SummerSlam or not exactly?
We have to. They haven't done it in a while, so they have to do it now.
Haven't you realized that they actually been pushing the tag team championship or other championships from SmackDown to the actual SmackDown show that they don't want to put them on a main event at a pay-per-view. Did you realize that?
Thing is, they don't have enough
Yeah.
parts
Is it
to
because
put
it's
it.
a SmackDown or what?
I guess because this is in the same. Usually, the now they're doing the same Smackdowns in the same arena,
Yeah.
same
Because
city.
now we don't have the 3 hour show
pay-per-view
anymore. Yeah.
So, but I guess at SummerSlam this time they're gonna put tag team titles. Might be Raw or
Yeah.
SmackDown, but one of them is gonna be on the line.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see the Wyatt Six for the first time ever. Something different. A lot of people they were complaining first, why you didn't put the Street Profits before at a pay-per-view, you know? But now that we don't have 3 hour show, it's supposed to be 2 hour show regular for anybody's for Raw and for SmackDown. So I assume that they should put the tag team championship on the line. The other one that I assume so too. Again, what are the chances that Finn Balor and JD McDonough also they can put the titles on the line at SmackDown too, unless they don't want to put them
the White
because
Six as the tag team champions now on SmackDown.
that's what I'm saying. Like they don't tend to put the tag team titles on the line at a pay-per-view. That's my what I noticed. You know, like I'm not saying it's wrong. The United States Championship. I would love to see Julia, you know, in the middle of SummerSlam. Who knows with who? I don't know with Selena Vega. I'm not sure about that, but it'll be super cool. You know, it'll be really really interesting to have the girls also for the tag team women's championship. I assume so that they want to see they want to put the superstars like you said, like you know the pros already, the goats, like you want to put Charlotte Flair anywhere, you know, like anywhere, or Alexa Bliss, because right now, because they are the ones, you know, they are the
Yeah.
ones that they are bringing a lot of ratings. Actually, we have
Yeah.
to admit it.
Yeah.
And the last one would be pretty much the other highlight that it was pretty impressive actually. For Clash in Paris, now it's confirmed that Stephanie Vaquera, like we, you know, we were checking in the
Will face
in
the
the show.
champion of Raw. We don't know yet who,
Mhm, exactly.
but she will be a Clash in of Paris.
Mm-hmm.
It's in October.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know yet. We'll let you know what time because usually it's afternoon time here. Last time
Yeah, we're
we
not
saw
sure
it,
yet.
but we'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
So remember next week is the 3 shows we're gonna do. We're gonna do Monday Night Raw on Netflix as always.
Mm-hmm.
But next week we're live in Houston, Texas for NXT.
Yep.
So we're gonna be doing the show in NXT next week on streaming live on the CW network. NXT title will be on the line in a triple threat match. So we're gonna be streaming NXT and then SmackDown the following week. This Friday, SmackDown is live from San Antonio, Texas, from the Frost Bank Center. So we'll see you for SmackDown this Friday, 8 o'clock on USA.
Exactly. JT says, will we get Roman, Jimmy, Jacob versus Solo, Bronson, and
You know
JC
what?
Mateo?
No, not Bronson. I don't think so. But
JC
now that he sees
Mateo.
Solo, you know what?
Oh yeah, I would love to see Solo Sikoa for the championship versus Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't win it back. I would love to see that match.
But instead of Jimmy,
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going for the United States Championship. Yeah, he's mentioning, you know, like they can team up. Yeah, that's a good question. We're not sure if they're supposed to be, they're supposed to put Roman Reigns teaming up with somebody or with much more people, which I doubt it, right? Yeah. I mean, it could be, but it's kind of weird because now, like you're telling me, every show that they tend to add, Raw or SmackDown, we're trying to go with those matches according to the show. So if in the show something happens, it has to go with the show, right? Yeah. It's not like they just want to give us this first round of the matches that are confirmed for SummerSlam, but I assume that they're going to do like a stop, you know, we're going to stop here and then we're going to figure what can we put until the last week of the, you know, practically the go home show, because they've been doing those things lately. That's the reason that a lot of the fans, they've been kind of complaining because why are you rushing everything? Evolution 2, the match card was so rushed, you know. Saturday Night's Main Event also too, you know, like everything goes like week by week.
Well, they didn't have time for Saturday Night's Main Event to pull matches up. So
that's what I'm saying.
It was too much in a hurry, so they didn't have too much time to do it. So
and I don't want to sound negative, but everybody's noticing clearly that because of TKO and whatever, right? They are focusing right now to put shows every 2 weeks practically, right? That's the reason that it gets a little bit extra rushed comparing to 3 years
Well,
ago
SummerSlam
or
is
5 years ago.
SummerSlam
Exactly.
is only 2 weeks away, and they pulled
3 weeks
or
away.
3 weeks. They already pulled like 4 matches this Monday on Raw.
Well,
And
5 almost confirmed.
almost
Yeah.
5, and they sometimes they take like 2-1 every week. Now because it's 3 weeks away, they have to pull matches, and if it's a tonight show, they have to pull matches really fast.
And like right now, we got the round of Monday Night Raw. We're expecting to see the Smackdown
starting
round.
this Friday.
Correct.
To see who they
to
put on.
figure what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Hi Clay.
Hey,
what's up, guys? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Yes. I can't wait for SummerSlam. Everybody's excited. Yes. Everybody's so excited. SummerSlam, we have to consider at this point that it's going to be 2 nights. We're not saying that it's just like WrestleMania, but we have to admit it, the fact that WrestleMania this year, it was not like, oh my God, what a WrestleMania, My husband has been watching the show like more than 20 years.
I like WrestleMania from last year better than this year.
Yeah. And me comparing like watching the show for 6 years, kind of, I'm like, yes, I have to admit it. Laughing out loud. Yeah, that could be JT.
A lot of people are saying that.
It could be true. We're not sure until what point, because the way that Seth Rollins, he tends to say stuff all the time. It could be so real for a moment, right? Because he's been through that, right? It's not like he's the prone with the injuries. No, not really, right? It's been a while. When was the last time he was actually injured?
It was Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins.
No, you've been talking about...
It's been a while.
Probably 2 years.
There you go.
Probably 4 or 5 years.
There you go. Like, it's kind of like it could happen. Nobody is right now free to not having an injury right now. You see Chad Gable. Chad Gable, out of nowhere. His shoulder.
He doesn't get injured like
exactly. That. What was that? He got surgery. Boom, So this one, it could be for a super storyline that everybody's expecting to see. Like CM Punk in the middle. Boom. Pew, cash in, Like... And like I was saying in the show last Monday, right? I guess it'll be the perfect storyline to do the revenge of no, not revenge, payback. Payback thing on CM Punk, because CM Punk, he practically did the same to Drew McIntyre. Well, last year, 2 years almost, yeah. So it'll be fun. It's just whatever is the case, it's gonna work. But like you're saying right now, as it says already, and it's confirmed that Roman Reigns, he's supposed to be around Monday Night Raw. We're going to get Roman Reigns while we don't have Seth Rollins. For a guy who is hurt, we sure making the rounds. He's sure making the rounds. Yeah, totally true. And everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. How did you find this last Monday Night Raw? What do you think about SummerSlam lately? We got, like you said, almost 7 matches confirmed. Almost, right? It's not 100 confirmed. And definitely, we want to let you know. You can also double check in the description down below. It's right here. Yeah, for Spotify or Apple Podcasts. A lot of people, they have been asking, how do we support the channel? The best way to support the channel is leaving a rating, in our podcast that you can double check in the description down below. Leave a rate so you can tell us, how do you think about the podcast? We are putting a lot of episodes, a little bit Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and best part of it, the full pay-per-view reviews that, we've been talking about it. So we would love you to, to listen to those. And of course, you can download it for free, and you can rate us on time. JT says what? Americano, Grand Americano, or Zoe Starks not out here on TV doing interviews. Yeah. I mean, this is the moment when everybody's supposed to take the time off right now.
Vacation.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of those interviews that are super needed. But I mean, yeah, what else would you add?
No, that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, definitely huge reminder again, in case you didn't know, this channel, a little bit of reactions, watch alongs. You can double check in the description down below also the following pay-per-views that we're going to be doing, because if you don't have Peacock, you can come to the live chat, to the watch along with Alex and Carla, and we put the audio super loud for you, my friend. And you can be part of the following pay-per-views that we put the time in the description down below, which is SummerSlam, 2 nights, right? And the other one, NXT Heatwave and Clash in Paris too. That we're gonna double check it. That's the reason that I put to be discussed in the time, because we're not sure here. Exactly. So definitely you know how it is. And over here you can double check in the link in bio much more information for the podcast and our channel. So thanks again to everybody. I love it. Everybody who came to the live chat, JT, David, everybody's. Thanks again, and we see you Friday night Smackdown. They better put the way it's supposed to be those matches for real. We're waiting for this SummerSlam because they better do what it is, what they're supposed to do.
We'll see.
Okay, so we see you this Friday, and thanks again to everybody who's supporting us in every platform too, a little bit of YouTube and TikTok, and we really appreciate every time you share the link with another friend so they can know what's going on